Nature's Child. Bouchette is racing up towards the lead, closer in, followed by Silken Money, Cellar Edition, Crave, and immediately dropping out to last is Mimsicle. Not that far between first and last as they race along past the 900, and here the leader is clearly glimpsing now. About 3/4 of a length, Dane's Jester. Third on the inside, Bouchette, and Nature's Child is travelling fourth. 2.5 to Silken Money, followed by Cellar Edition, Crave, and Mimsicle on the outside. At the 600, and glimpsing passes that pole, leading narrowly from Dane's Jester, tracking them third, Bouchette inside Nature's Child, then the favourite Silken Money, Cellar Edition with two behind her, Crave and Mimsicle. Into the straight they travel, little between glimpsing on the inside and Dane's Jester. Bouchette into the clear, followed by Nature's Child dropping off, Silken Money called upon, and Mimsicle down the outside. Crave well back, so too Cellar Edition as they pass the 200, and here Mimsicle travelling wide out with Silken Money, grab Bouchette and glimpsing. Silken Money, Mimsicle, Bouchette is kicking back. Silken Money's got the nose in front. Silken Money clinging on, and Silken Money wins it. By golly, she's an honest filly. Silken Money beat Mimsicle. Bouchette just weakened in the last 20 for third, and fourth was glimpsing. Then Dane's Jester, Crave, Nature's Child, and Cellar Edition didn't race well today and finished last. By golly, she's flying at the moment. Silken Money. Two Silken Money has got the prize here, ridden by Mitchell Bell, who's been associated with the horse on one previous occasion at Rose Hill. When successful, so 100% for Mitch and Silken Money, who's trained by Pat Quinn up at Port Macquarie by Frisco View from Seen Before. And Pat's done an outstanding job with this filly. A great trainer over a long period. Of course, trained at Rose Hill. He was originally the great Bert Lyle's right-hand man. Then he went out training on his own. And Pat trained at Rose Hill for many years. The Inghams were one of his clients at one stage. Then he went to Hawkesbury, and now he's up at beautiful Port Macquarie. 2, 1, 4 and 3. Number 2, Silken Money. Mitchell Bell is first. Number 1 gets second. Mimsicle, big effort. El Moxie under the 57.5. Gary Portelli, Huey Bayman, number 4 and third. Bouchette battled on very well by Canny Ladd, Tranbergrug, Hickman, J Ford. Number 3 ran fourth, and that was glimpsing. 2, 1, 4 and 3.
90s, mid-90s. Silken Money, number 2, certainly pays its way. That first four, 2, 1, 4, 3 in New South Wales, $243.30. Now, there is a sad side to the race. Andrew Bensley is joining us with the latest at Flemington. Andrew.
Yeah, Matt, it's terrible news for everyone concerned to racing. Shogun Lodge has been a tremendous grand campaigner for Bob Thompson and everyone concerned, but as we learnt through the race, the horse collapsed. John McCaffrey, Racing Victoria's leading veterinary surgeon, has just told us that the horse simply collapsed. There was no interference, and sadly Shogun Lodge has passed away. And well, just seeing Bob Thompson a few minutes ago, Glenn Boss was distraught, I must admit, straight after the fall, and realising the extent of the injury. At that stage we thought to Shogun Lodge, but he collapsed at that point and sadly has been lost to racing, I guess, and lost his life. He raced an incredible amount of times. I think it was about 12 Group 1 seconds, but he'll be remembered certainly and very fondly for everyone concerned, including Bob Thompson and Glenn Boss and the owners of the horse. So that brings you right up to date. A sad loss today to Racing Shogun Lodge.
That is sad news. He was a great horse. He won 13 Group or black type races, including 3 Group 1s. The George Main Stakes, the Epsom Handicap and the AJC Queen Elizabeth Stakes were his Group 1s. But he's one of those horses that he started off as a very handy 2-year-old. He was placed in a Golden Slipper, won a Canonbury Stakes, and he's raced well every single campaign since a 2-year-old. Shogun Lodge having to be put down there at Flemington. That is very sad news on the last day of the carnival. Now heading to the classic Benbara, Adolescence and Tubarak, 1, 2, 4 and 6. Next race at Flemington's the Welter over 2,000. The main chances are Adolescence and Republic well fancied there at $5.30. But Dance on Wood, number 9 favourite, $3.30. A couple there at 10, including Ashworth. That's race 7 at Flemington. The Emirates was taken out by Titanic Jack, ridden by Brett Preble. We spoke to him shortly after the race. Titanic Jack, a horse who can do a few things wrong in his races.
Yeah, it gets a little bit frustrating sometimes because he always draws a horror draw, and he's the sort of horse, if you give him a kick and you get no cover, he over races, and when he does that he shuts off on his wind. He doesn't obviously give his best. And today there was good speed in this race. He began well. He drew a half a decent gate and gave me a lovely ride in transit and always confident.
He's a horse, we go back prior to the Bobby Lewis, I think on the Tuesday, I don't think it was too much of a secret now that he had an abscess which burst. He came out here and won the Bobby Lewis on the Saturday, and you know, good horses can do that sort of stuff. They can overcome pain, and this fella just shows that when you ask him for the supreme effort, he can give it to you.
Yeah, he got to me the second horse time, and he dug deep. He changed stride at 100 and got a fresh leg, and you know, if he went another 100 metres, he still would have held him. So that's a good, that's tough, honest effort.
The party just starting to begin.
I hope so.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks.
Yes, it sure has been a good day for Brett Preble with a couple of winners. Group 2, Maribyrnong Plate. Group 3, Matriarch Stakes. And now Group 1.